We're very excited about 706th Street. It's really located in a true neighborhood in downtown Washington in the Penn Corridor area. It's an area literally on the same block. The clients in that building will be able to go to see a basketball game, hockey game right next door at the MCI Center. They can go right in the back door. They can go over to Gallery Place and see a movie. Also a gallery, there's shops, there's restaurants. So it's really a living downtown. So it's going to have a much different feel than a lot of the projects that are over in the western part of town, over by the Connecticut and K area, which is kind of where traditionally was a downtown area back in the 1980s. This is really the downtown for the 21st century. Historically, through the late 1800s and early 1900s, this was Washington, D.C. And what we've seen over the last 7 to 10 years has been the resurgence of that. Basically a return of the mixed-use vitality that really took place back in the early 1900s in Washington, D.C. So it's a very unique neighborhood from a historical standpoint, and I think from the economic development activity that's taken place in the last 10 years. We selected Bill Helmuth with HOK as our lead architect. They're really an internationally renowned architectural firm, and we'd had success with them on another project just a block away from here at 907th Street, and we decided to bring them to 706th Street.
It's important that every area have buildings that are distinctly different from each other. We have an entertainment district that has, lots of lights on restaurants and different expressions of different retailers and so forth. What the part that this building is playing in this great urban cast of characters is the solid institution. The elegant building that is made of beautiful materials, that has a lot of depth to those materials, that as you walk along the street front, the first 30 feet of the building, the details are all deeper and richer and more articulated, so there's a pedestrian scale to the building that's really quite beautiful. And each of those different components come together in this great mixed-use area.
Higher, taller than the adjacent properties, so there's very good views that you have out, particularly from the upper floors of the building. And it's almost column-free in the interior. So we've been able to make it so that it's basically something that's ideal for a space planner. It's rectangular, center core, windows on the exterior, and again, really only about a half a dozen or so columns in the interior that really have to be negotiated by the space planner. 706th Street is going to have the full complement of Akridge amenities, kind of a concierge service, a fitness center in the project. The building is being built with a number of different environmentally friendly aspects. The most significant is that we're going to have a green roof on the building, and that will be accessible for the clients too, for parties and functions. The main amenity is really having the Akridge company as the management company.
This building is a very distinguished Class A office building, which is really sort of designed for prestigious law firms, associations, any group which really can get benefit from being in such a vibrant and vital neighborhood, and yet is close to the capital of the United States.